Welcome to another Crypto Rocket video. Today we'll be discussing the OTO Protocol, which is a brand new Titano fork. It's just launched a few days ago. So far, the charts are looking healthy. It's looking really good. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about this project and how it works. Before we go through this website, I want to show you guys the chart over here. And this is quite exciting actually, because a little bit like with the new order of finance, this protocol, it launched. It had a very successful launch, and the price didn't have a massive drop after the launch as it normally does. It has, it's looking quite healthy actually. There wasn't a huge drop, and it is quite sustainable. Or it has sustained the price, quite well over the last 2 or 3 days. Now that said, it is still possible that it's going to drop before it sort of starts to go up again. So that's one thing to have a think about. But at the moment, the charts are looking quite healthy. So let's dig in over here into the actual website. So this is a farming as a service, auto staking and auto compounding protocol on the Avalanche network. So this one, unlike some of the other, Titano forks, they're not on the Binance network. This is on the Avalanche network. It's got one of the highest fixed APYs, 382,000%. There's a farming with the OTO Vault. You get paid every 15 minutes. There's automatic staking and compounding in your wallet. You also get an airdrop every month, so you receive airdrops from the OTO treasury yields, which is a great other source of income, except for the APY and possibly the token actually going up in price. And then there's an ecosystem which is built around the OTO token. So over here you can see that it's got the 382,000% fixed staking APY. You can read their white paper over here. And yeah, it works like most of the other ones with, this auto staking and auto compounding mechanism every 15 minutes. So it's very similar to most of the other similar projects out there. This kind of shows you how much you could earn with just $1,000 investment. Obviously, this is only if the project actually is sustained for an entire year, with a really high APY. It might be difficult for it to do so because it doesn't need, constant new investors to come in. In order to buy, you have to set the slippage to 16% because there's probably going to be a 15% buy tax. How it works, you can read a little bit about it over here, but essentially you've got the token, which provides you the interest, and you've got the auto compounding and auto staking every 15 minutes. You have the OTO Vault, which serves as an insurance fund to achieve price stability and long-term sustainability by maintaining a consistent percentage rebase. You also have the OTO Treasury, which, as I mentioned, you actually get these airdrops from this treasury from what it makes, which is another great source of income. There is then the Cauldron, which burns 2.5% of all OTO traded that are traded are burned. So this is a great way to make the project slightly more sustainable and the charts looking healthy. Every single time a token is sold or bought, 2.5% are burned, which basically decreases the amount of tokens in circulation, which in turn should bring the price up and keep it more stable. And then, as I mentioned, there's these OTO airdrops, monthly airdrops from the proceeds of the treasury investment. Again, you can read the white paper here. The tokenomics, so there is a buy tax, which essentially is 14%, which is why you need to set your slippage to 16% when you buy it, out of which 4% goes into the liquidity pool injection, 5% goes into the OTO Vault, 2.5% to the treasury, and 2.5% to the Cauldron. And then there is a sell tax of 16%, which is actually quite low, I would say. So most of the time it's at 20%. We've even seen it at 25% in some projects. Actually, 16% is quite low. It's quite unusual to see the sell tax at pretty much the same as the buy tax, which is quite interesting. But this buy tax and sell tax is here to make the project sustainable and also to discourage swing trading. You can also take a look at their roadmap over here, which is relatively, normal. The pre-sale, website launch, YouTube marketing, social media marketing, trying to get on CoinGecko, CoinMarket listing, introduction to the OTO DAO, expansion of NFT integration, and OTO Protocol going multi-chain. You can see some of the latest news over here as well. You can also see, this is the team that's actually involved, and then you've got their socials down here. So yeah, personally, I think the project is really cool. I'm, excited about these monthly airdrops. Be interesting to see how they are. Overall, the chart is looking very healthy on this project. So this might be a good time to invest. You might want to wait for 1 or 2 days to see if after, this initial spike after launch, the price has stayed up there, but maybe it will still drop. So I think I am going to wait another day or two, see if that price drops before it begins to rise again. And if it does drop, I think that's when I'll buy some of the tokens. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please smash that like and subscribe button, and feel free to visit my channel if you want to look at any more of these high risk, high reward projects.